Dean of Brown University School of Public Health is criticizing White House staff after President Trump tested positive for the coronavirus.
Dr. Ashish Jha took to Twitter to shine light on what he thinks the next steps should be. 12 News reporter Anita Buffoni spoke with Dr. Jha and joins us now with what he had to say.
A prominent voice during the coronavirus pandemic and head of Brown University's School of Public Health says protocols in place at the White House were inadequate and failed to protect the president from COVID-19. President Donald Trump getting the coronavirus is something Dr. Ashish Jha explained could have been avoided if better protocols were in place at the White House.
The testing regime is clearly inadequate, but it's not just about testing. They got to have mask wearing and social distancing on top of that.
Categorizing the situation as a nightmare, Dr. Jha, also an infectious disease expert, says the president is at risk because of his age and weight. What happens next, he says, is crucial.
The most important thing here is now identifying who else has gotten infected, taking care of the president, and then putting in protocols for other people who work in the White House.
Based on the number of people in contact with the president, Dr. Jha expects a large number of people will need to be quarantined and tested on a daily basis. He describes the contact tracing effort that will follow as a massive undertaking. Trump is experiencing minor symptoms, but
if he were to get sicker and end up in the hospital, choices would include remdesivir. If he were to get very sick, dexamethasone.
Dr. Jha says he's baffled why mask wearing became a political issue.
This is why we wear masks, to prevent infections, to let people get back to work. And yet it appears from all those stories that wearing a mask in the White House became a political symbol.
Now, Dr. Jha believes the president got COVID-19 sometime over the weekend. He says anyone who was in contact with the president should have always kept their distance and worn their masks. I'm Anita Buffoni, 12 News.